All right, so Thanksgiving just got done, so you know what that means. The holidays are coming and Christmas is coming as well. But before that happens, we got a load of games coming up in the NFL. So today we're going over my top 5 NFC teams entering week number 13. Now, there's going to be a lot of good matchups, lots of NFC key indicator matchups, but this is my top 5 list for this week. But keep in mind, each week we don't know what happens, so each time the list could change. You never know. But for now, let's get started. At number 5, even after a blowout loss to the Niners, I have to put them in here because it's my team, the Seattle Seahawks. Now, hear me out. They have the 5th best record in the NFC, right ahead of the Minnesota Vikings that just got beaten by the Bears, for crying out loud. The Seahawks, they've had a load of close games, but they have had only 3 coincidences that there have been blowouts. Well, 4 coincidences. You have week 1 against the Rams, which they blew you out of the water at home, which nobody expected that, including me. And then you also got blown out. You blew out the Carolina Panthers because it was Andy Dalton leading the charge. And then also along with the Ravens beating my Hawks up in Baltimore. And then just last week to the 49ers. The rest of the games have been close. But this week they got their biggest challenge yet against the team I'm about to mention on number 4. Making it their first time on my list this week, on this season, is none other than the Dallas Cowboys. Now, I have a lot of spots for this team, but they land at number 4 ahead of my Seahawks for these reasons. They are 7-3, the 4th best record of the NFC. And they have a good defense led by Micah Parsons and loads of other brothers on that team. Of course, you have Trayvon Diggs. That is, of course, injured. He's out for the year. But you have DeAndre Bland that set a single-season record with 5 pick sixes, which is the most by any player in a season. So, really good by him. And then Dak Prescott is playing at a good level, but will that last? I don't know. Nobody knows. But coming in at number 3 is the NFC North, on top of the NFC North right now, the Detroit Lions. Now, the Lions are really good. Even though they got beat on Thanksgiving, which always is their kryptonite, because they've lost every single one of their Thanksgiving games, but they remain at number 3 because they still have a really good unit. You got Brian Branch, you got the rookie out of Alabama, you got loads of other key guys on this team, and also along with Jared Goff leading the charge on offense, and Aiden Hutchinson leading the charge on defense. That's why they're at number 3, but they ain't number 2 though. But coming in at number 2 is the team that beat my Seattle Seahawks, the San Francisco 49ers. Now, I had my doubts about this team because we knew that Purdy was having his first full year. But I was not expecting this version of him to come out in Seattle. Then again, the fan base of San Francisco did outnumber the stadium, so because their fan base travels really well. But enough of that. You got loads of weapons on offense. You got Debo, McCaffrey, Ayuk, Jennings, Kittle, and Mitchell. Oh my God, this offense is so stacked, and including Trent Williams, who makes a really big key impact on this offense as a whole. And not only that, you got loads, and I mean loads of pass rushers that are so talented. You got Chase Young, Nick Bosa, Armstead, Hargrave from the Eagles, and so many brothers on this team, my gosh. I don't know what the Niners were planning, but they planned it good because they are right now the 2nd best team in the NFC. But they ain't number 1 on this list. Everyone should know who this is. After a comeback from behind win against the Bills, the Philadelphia Eagles. The best record of the NFL. The reigning NFC champion. Now, there was a lot of lots of talk after the conference championship game between the Niners and the Eagles. There was a lot to talk from Debo. If Purdy was there in full health, the Niners would have won that game and would have represented the NFC. Well, this game will prove if Debo Samuel was right. This will prove if he was indeed correct. You got a tough Eagles unit going against a Niners unit that has been firing on all cylinders almost all season long. But this Eagles defense is very physical. They are just so physical and will get under anybody's skin, especially when it's in Philly, the city of brotherly love, which we all know is one of the most harshest fan bases in the world, other than the Cowboys. But still, this is by far the best team we have seen. But that's my topic. This is my list for the week. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. Turn on the notification bell. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. So long for now.